At National Museums in Northern Ireland, we find that one of the hardest audiences to attract are teenagers. They don't think that museums are for them at all. They see them as maybe dull and stuffy places. So we wanted to develop a programme that would encourage them to visit museums, that would inspire them, that would be experiential, and that would help them with their choice of career subjects at GCSE. We wanted to also find ways of building their self-esteem, building their self-confidence, and working together in teams. So we devised a programme that involved 6 schools from the Lisburn and Castlereagh areas. We worked with the Education Authority to hand-pick those schools. We wanted to inspire the youngsters using our extensive transport galleries. So they have used the collections at the Ulster Folk and Transport Museum to build replica planes, to make movies using with the help of Nerve Belfast. They've also gone to W5 Interactive Science Centre. They visited the Ulster Aviation Society, and they've even had a flight out of Belfast City Airport.
For most of our students, this was the first time that they'd actually been into any of the national museums around Northern Ireland. Whilst many of them had flown before, seeing and understanding just how science, technology, engineering and maths works within that was something that they loved.
One of the things which they really enjoyed was seeing how aircraft are produced, how they work, of course, the science behind all that, but really what perhaps has surprised them the most was that the pioneers for aircraft and for flying have come from just down the road from where they live, from where they go to school. But when you come to a place like this where you can see the effects of what men and women put their skills into and what they can design, what they can achieve, and they can see it, they can touch it, they can learn about it, I think that's absolutely crucial.
It's a great attraction for school children as well, and especially days like today. They will go home and tell their families where they were and the great time they had, and hopefully encourage them to come back as well.
It's been great being with Breeder Academy because we've made some friends, we've got to know the other schools. I didn't know Northern Ireland had such a big impact on flying and how much they've developed.
I think this project is very important. It's great to get out with other schools, and we have links already with the other schools in Lisburn, including St Patrick's, and it's good to see the pupils working well together.
On Monday we went to Belfast City Airport and we went on the plane with St Patrick's, where we learnt a bit about the planes and how they went off so fast, and we looked out the windows where we went around the mornings.
Making a film is fantastic because you don't really, whenever you're watching a movie, you don't really know what goes into it, but whenever you're actually making it yourself, it sort of gives you a feeling of how hard it is and all the angles and stuff like that. The STEM project has been brilliant because I didn't really like science or engineering at the start, but it sort of gave me an idea of what it would take to actually build a plane or do stuff like that, and it's got me interested in it.
One of the rewarding aspects was to watch the progression as the students would arrive. They would be shy, reserved, unfamiliar with each other and how to act in the museum environment. In less than 6 weeks, the transition of the shy pupils to the happy banter and these friendships that have been created, that was the reward.
We see this really as a pilot project which has been very successful, and going forward we would like to seek further funding so that we can encourage more schools to become involved, so that we can inspire more teenagers to visit museums and to create positive educational outcomes.